Hello, here we are again in the Gardens of the Bards. Um, in the meantime, uh, a day went by since the last video. I filled in a few of the symbols that I think make sense. This is just guesses for now. Um, there are still a few symbols I don't really know about, but we will find more clues where we are right now because I see more people here, another person there. We have this monkey and what looks like a musical box to interact with, and perhaps we will find more interactions. So let's have a look here, see if we can interact with the music box. Okay, so we see a puzzle piece when we hover over the monkey, and when I click, the monkey is not happy. So maybe we need to give the monkey a treat, something that will make him turn this lever, and hopefully we will get either music, or what this might be is that there's going to be puppets or like an artwork coming out that will translate whatever is under here. Because these again are a few new symbols. Now we do have that artwork over here, the three statues, first of which is playing music. Let me see, have I filled that one in? So the symbol for music was this. Yes, okay. The second one is this woman looking in a mirror, and we saw that symbol a few times here. This person who is painting, and also this person who was looking at herself in the mirror. So maybe it means looking, seeing, looking in the mirror. I'm just going to put looking in mirror for now, just so I remember that that one was what we saw in at the statue. And then a third symbol, that was this woman looking at the mask, so maybe that is the representation for artwork, enjoying theater, or this might as well be emotions. Not entirely sure yet. Because that symbol does not show up anywhere else yet. So I think we will need another clue to figure out what this third one actually means. But just to put it there, I'm going to put look at mask so we know that we saw that there. Now what symbols do we have here? It's a sentence in the negative, the minus in front and in the back, and then two symbols, one of which has returned a lot of times, also here, and in almost every conversation we've had, that symbol has shown up. For example, let me scroll down. We get the symbol here. Now, how I think these sentences are built up is that this on the right side is representing the person doing something, like you or me, and this looks to be me, this looks to be you. Why do I think that? The first conversation we had with the first two people, we know that this symbol here represents warrior, we know that the two dots make whatever is in between these dots and these dots a question, or at least that's been confirmed now. So this meant warrior something something, and then this symbol, and it would be logical that this is hello, we have this confirmed, you are a warrior question. So we read from right to left now instead of left to right. Just see here. Then the second person also says that same sentence, so with the exact same symbols there, but then instead of a question, it is a negative. So I think this person says, hello, are you a warrior? And the second person answers, no, you are not, or you are not a warrior. And then here we have two other sentences with warriors, and then warriors you, and then this must mean something like, do you like warriors? You don't look like warriors, something in that sentence. So that's why I'm thinking this means you, and then the other symbol here means me. So I don't know if I have filled these in. Yes, you. And then the other one here, I think might mean me. So Bard, you, and then whatever this symbol in the middle is. Okay, so we will need to find something for the monkey, maybe some fruit, a banana, a piece of whatever the monkey eats, candy. Oh, more monkey here, a date. Okay, this person is not intractable. Let's check the other monkey. Few shards on the ground. Bards. Me, bards. Seeing, perhaps. And then this is that sentence that the person spoke. So the you, warriors, and then this symbol for Z with a little line at the end. That's this exact same sentence that we have here. Let's click the monkey. Also not a happy monkey. Okay. So we need more. Let's remember that there is a door up there we can go to. Let's see if these people in the middle are interactable. No, they are not. Oh, a person here is walking with what looks like a vase, maybe with water. Oh, another monkey. With a new symbol, and let's see, the new symbol is this first one in the second sentence. And another unhappy monkey. Okay, so these look like maybe pictures will pop up. Okay, so these people are enjoying a drink, having conversation. And this person walking around seems to be serving them a drink. Okay, so 2 routes to go. We can go down here, but the door is locked. So I think we can maybe only go in once the person comes out or goes in. And this is what I assumed. This is our first courtyard where we got to talk with a few people, and we took the stairs up here to the lady with the artwork who is painting, and took out this gate, and this was the other gate that was still an option. So that's now a circular path, and we are returned. So let me just check again what this person is doing. So looking in the mirror, and I'm just saying, looking in mirror. Okay. Not an easy language to figure out this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go down here. And now this seems to be our only way forward. And I noticed a minute ago when this person went into this door that the symbol on the door changed, and maybe I could follow this person. So let's hope that's what happens. Yes, now we get the arrow sign, and I am following into the servants' quarters. So what are they doing? This one is perhaps making inventory of whatever is on the shelves. This one is taking the water, golden water, that we have seen outside in that same vase to give to the people outside drinking. And then we have an entrance in here and an entrance going down these steps. Let's try the door first before going down. And we found our teleporter. That's the first one in this third level that we have come to now. We had the devotees, then the warriors, and now these bards. I see fragments of an artwork on the floor. It looks like we can look at that one. But let me first activate this teleporter, just so we can hop back to this one if we need it. So this one now has 4 branches. So we had one without a branching path, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see if there is a message. No, so this is the warriors talking to whoever this is. This is the second time that we have gotten a screen with blur here on the right side. I believe it was the devotees. And we look at the 2 teleporters. The first one was when they talk to the scientists. Second one here, we have this blurry screen with just static. So perhaps that is connecting to God on this what looks to be 6th and final level. But here we cannot really do anything. So I'm going to screenshot this just for good measure. And something that I wanted to do is go back to one of these. Let me just check. I believe it was in the world of the warriors. We had one of these teleporters with the messaging system, and we now know both of these languages. So on the left, language of the warriors, on the right, language of the devotees. And that means we should be able to translate both of these sentences, and I am curious to see what happens when we translate both of these. If something is going to change, if there's going to be a certain interaction. And there's also a second thing that I've been wondering. When we completed the world of the warriors, we rung the bells that said that the chosen ones called to the warriors for action, and we saw a few threatening messages of the warriors on the big sword. Let me go to that. So there was this big sword here that said the warriors await the chosen ones, or the call of the chosen, and the right side said something like the devotees, or they call it the evil, has to die, something in that like in those terms. And I wonder then, did the warriors actually storm the place of the devotees? Did they? Because we saw a lot of warriors running off towards what looked like the gate where we went from the land of the devotees to the land of the warriors. And I wonder, did something actually change? Or are they still peaceful near the gate? So, 3 things I want to test out. Can we teleport back to one of the first 2 levels and see if the warriors have now invaded? Second one is we go to, I believe it is then this gate, to see if we can translate that message from the warriors into the language of the devotees. And then third is this broken piece of art, and I'm going to have a look at that first now. And this looks like a puzzle that I can actually put together. Now let me look. So this seems to be in the language of the devotees, perhaps, because I see this L and then this symbol. Let me go back. Language of the devotees. That was this one. So the symbol for me. And it looks like this one will go in the upper right corner, because then this is facing the correct way up. Then we have this, a dot, a line, and a little arch below, and that looks like this symbol. So the dot, the arch, and then the line. So we need this left side as the piece fitting next to that. So let me have a look around. Could be this one. Oh no, they're all immediately facing the right side up. I don't have to rotate them. So this one probably then, yes, that looks like that symbol. So here we have you find me, or I sought you, okay. because this was me, this was you, and this is seeking. And this will go at the top. This is you. So you sought me, you found me. I see here in the middle 2 hands clasping together, as in the symbol that we saw for help. And then it looks like this will be a translation, perhaps. Okay. Victory music. So I sought you. So maybe this symbol is not be or to be. But then this is a different symbol from what I thought could be you and me. Both of these are now different symbols. Okay, so let me record our findings. Okay, we have more information now. Oh, and we get a recording or something to record. What could mean what? So we have you, me, seek, want, find. So let's look which symbols we just discovered. So the first one, I sought you. So which symbols are different in these sentences? That is that last one. So here, this symbol, and that's something to keep in mind. What if this and these symbols were not symbols for you and me, but were actually verbs? So with the dot on the right side, like we have here and here on the new symbols, this one, and also this one, the dot on the right side might mean that it is a verb. So maybe I got these two twisted around. And let's just assume that these are not what I thought they were. And then let's look. What are the other two symbols? That's this one. And these are turned around just like in the sentences above. Like this was me, search, you. So maybe this is me, you, search, or search me, you. So searching is perhaps this eye, looks a little bit like an eye looking down on something, or a spyglass. You could also see in this. So let's try that one out for seeking or searching. So this little spyglass icon with a dot on the right side to say that it is a verb. Then finding, that is the second sentence, and we have this E, it looks a little bit like an E with the dot is this symbol, and then our symbols for me and you. Just looking again at how these symbols are represented, this could be an arm, like a little man with an arm pointing outwards to point at you. And this is a little man with an arm pointing inwards. Maybe this means me. So let's go for this being you. Let me look where we have that one. This one. So this being you. And then this symbol for being me. Okay, that seemed to be the correct reasoning. That also means that a lot of the sentences that I filled in my document are completely incorrect or in the wrong order. So you, me, seek, want, and find. So this was translated you, me, search. So for you, me, search, something like that. Maybe it translates now when we look at the puzzle. But let's look at the way this is translated. So you, comma, I sought. So why I was putting this comma there is because of one translation that we already discovered on this very first sign when we entered the garden. Like this was translated as pass bards with a comma and pass, comma, warriors cannot. So that's why I thought about putting a comma there. So you, I, not search, but sought. And the second one is language, is in this language translated as me, comma, found you, or me, you found. Okay, so that's useful information, knowing what me and you are. Also knowing that this could mean that it is a verb, because we now have at least 3 symbols confirmed, 3 verbs with this dot, and both of these have like 2 lines at the bottom. Now this one does not have 2 lines at the bottom, but at least one connecting to the bottom. So maybe that is also part of the pattern. Now, how many more of those do we have? We have this one. Reminds me a little of the Greek symbol pi. Then this one looks like it could be a person pointing or a lute for playing music, perhaps. And then this one is also maybe a verb. And I believe these three symbols, or these three drawings at least, are for verbs. So I'm going to take these off and remind myself to also go back to have the conversations again that we had in the first room, just to see how this translates, how this changes the way I can look at the dialogues that we've had so far. Perhaps we get a clue from the intonation or the way that the sentences are structured. So before I go test my two other theories here in the teleporter, I'm going to break for the video here.